Yo, fellow YouTubers, we're back again. There's my feet and flip-flops for Man Cave Update number 2. I thought I'd carry on the tradition today. But you didn't come here to see my feet. I'm just going to give you the little handheld point of view shots like I did last time and give you a little update on the old man cave here. Remember, since the dawn of time, man have been living in caves or hiding in them for the needs of a fortress of solitude, and I'm just carrying on my right to have a man cave. And I've done a few upgrades here, and I'm going to take you a little further into it and show you just some little things along the way. Of course, I'm going to start with the high def collections over here. Since the last time, if you've been staying in touch with my videos here lately, I've been talking a lot about HD DVD and kind of getting a few titles here and there, and I decided to just go ahead and put them in with my Blu-rays. If you look closely, the HD DVD titles so far are on the top of that row of Blu-rays. I've shown those off in recent DVD updates. There's nothing new there, so just kind of letting you know that's where they go. There's my junk place for all my wallet and everything. And Friday the 13th's coming up soon, so I thought I'd don the poster again, put it on the wall this next week or so. One thing I have been investing in is at the local Family Dollar stores here in North Kakalaki. They've got these 96 disc capacity binders. This is really good if you want to use for like DVD-Rs and things of that nature, or music, whatever you have you. But I've invested in a few of those for backup there, whenever, just to kind of keep everything nice and neat. Kind of moving over to the entertainment center here. I've already showed you the television and all that information last time. One of the changes is I did show you my Blu-ray player and the upscaling DVD player last time. They've come to live underneath the television now, mainly because of some added features to my stereo stand that I'm going to show you in a moment. It just seemed fitting to have the two machines that I use the most right underneath the TV where they're accessible. And I'm not so anal retentive about it, guys. I know it doesn't matter where you put them. It just seemed fitting to have them together. I'm all about keeping things kind of nice and neat nowadays, trying to anyway, and that's really the progress notes here for these man cave updates. That's what spawned these videos. So DVD, HD upscaling DVD player and the Blu-ray player are there now. More importantly, as you know from a recent update, I got my HD DVD player. I've got on the top of the stereo cabinet here. Excuse a few loose movies there. There's some other HD DVD titles that I haven't watched yet. I went ahead and put it on the place of honor of the stereo cabinet, which is basically housing right now all of my retro or dead technology machines, mainly because, or just machines that I don't use as much, mainly because it just seems fitting to have them all together, and just stand there again, nice and neat. HD DVD player up here has been a joy. It's been an absolute thrill to have that because, as I've said before, it's sort of, I've dubbed it Blu-ray on the cheap. I mean, you can get a lot of titles right now anyway, as opposed to their Blu-ray counterpart for dirt cheap. That's a new addition, and also right under it you'll notice that wasn't in the Man Cave Update number 1. That is, my friends, a Yamaha 5-disc DVD carousel changer. Now I realize that's not a dead technology yet or anything, but these changers, I did want to note in this Man Cave update, are getting kind of hard to find, especially these that look like a stereo component. They're made out of metal basically, and they're a very sturdy, very big piece of hardware, but they're getting a little scarce. They made them a lot in the early 2000s and late 90s, early 2000s era, and they weren't real practical because mainly the average Joe's only going to be able to watch one movie at a time. But I'm not an average Joe. I'm a guy who likes to really welcome the Friday the 13th marathons, the Nightmare on Elm Street marathons, you name it, Chuck Norris films marathons. I recently did a Steven Seagal marathon where I loaded that bad boy up with all the Steven Seagal flicks it would hold and had a marathon over a few days, and it was real fun. Right now, I'll go ahead and show you. I'll pull the tray out here. I've got it housing I filled it up just a little while ago with the Friday the 13th box set, which is pretty cool because it's a 5-disc set and it's a 5-disc changer. We've got a Friday the 13th coming up this next week, or excuse me, in about 2 weeks, and I thought it was really fitting to go ahead and load it up, get it prepared, and because I always, traditionally, I try to do somewhat of a Friday the 13th, at least a Paramount 8, some kind of a marathon in honor of my love for the dear Friday the 13th films. This is really cool though. It's got about the same size tray as a Laserdisc player. I've been very happy with it. This is another Goodwill purchase, guys. I can't say enough about the Goodwill stores. And just to show you guys, I think I left a price tag on it in the back here. I don't think you can see it. Nah, can't see it. But basically, it's got component video hookups, the regular stereo RCA cable, the red, yellow, and white cables. It's also got, you know, the red, green, and blue cable hookup. I mean, it's pretty. It's got pretty good video quality and audio quality for an older player. I believe this player was manufactured in 2002, but it only cost me $10 at a local Goodwill store. Guys, HD DVD player from eBay, about 25 to 27 bucks. 5-disc DVD carousel player, Yamaha brand, $10 at a local Goodwill store, and it works great. There again, it's got about the same size tray as a Laserdisc player, which makes me think maybe the reason why these were so popular for a short time, I like to think these were either retrofitted before they started putting them out as DVD players from either 5-disc CD music players or even a Laserdisc player tray. That's just my theory anyway. They don't make these too much anymore. They made some 3-disc changers there for a while. I've got an old Apex cheapo 3-disc changer down in the basement. It doesn't work that well. It's got a few broken parts in it, and I don't know, I just keep it around for whatever reason. Let's close this up. That's pretty neat when it's going to be Friday the 13th time. Not much else has changed in the old cabinet here. You saw this equipment last time. I've added a couple Laserdiscs to the collection. You'll see those pop up in future updates. There's my movie posters I don't have on the wall yet. There's Phantasm 2. Got to get that one on the wall. It's paining me seeing these things just sitting down here in plastic. Close up the cabinet here. I did want to kind of roll over here and show you the new bookshelf area that I've kind of neatened up a little bit. Down here on the bottom, I've got what I've been dubbing the VHS depot. This is basically the VHS tapes that I've had the longest, or the ones that have survived. Guys, along the way, I had about 3 times as many tapes as that at one time. But over the years, they've either crapped out, gotten eaten by VHS players, or they basically, you know, they didn't stand the test of time. I did have a couple get lost to some flooding when I had them in storage. So, you know, these are just the main ones that have survived, and a few that I've collected here and there, or even VHSs that haven't been given a proper or even a DVD release yet. So I've hung on to them over the years. There's a couple of box sets there, and I've just kept for nostalgic purposes. And also I have this rule: if a family member gives me a VHS tape, or any movie format for that matter, I don't get rid of it. It's kind of like an heirloom to me. The next little shelf up is what I wanted to show you too. This is housing now all my my box sets, my TV show box sets, or you know, kind of special sets that I've collected along the way. Up there you've got the good old Freddy's Nightmares full TV set. You've got Chappelle's Show, Reno 911, Dukes of Hazzard. I've got all the seasons of Tales from the Crypt so far except for season 7. That's the one that's been eluding me. Bruce Lee movies, Billy Jack box set, the Friday the 13th box set, which I just showed you a little while ago. Sin City, Spider-Man, Star Wars original set, Jackass box set, gotta have it. I don't have all the X-Files seasons. I'm still collecting on those, but one day I'll have them. Alien Quadrilogy, and you know. Above it, I put together a little bookshelf. Yes, that's right. I do read every once in a while, guys, and I'll just cap it off with that. Some movie buff books that I can't live without. I've got my Golden Movie Retriever, Video Hounds Bible, if you will. It tells a lot of information on different movies, reviewage. Clint Eastwood's biography book, Chuck Norris facts, Zodiac, Leonard Maltin's movie guide there. Sin City books, I'm only missing the last one, To Hell and Back by Frank Miller. All my graphic novels from Marvel and various other comic book studios. Central Punisher there in the middle, Watchmen, The Crow. Got a big cinema book there, Marvel Universe. I did collect comics for a lot of time growing up, so seemed fitting just to put the graphic novels out for some reason. That's just the ones that I own. There again, guys, I think I showed this last time. I got my DVD-Rs in the binders up there. Some Star Wars and some... oh, this is kind of cool. I'll show you this one before I go. This little Peanuts can may seem kind of goofy to have up here, but let me just show you what's inside. These are probably the last few years' movie ticket stubs. I always save those whenever I go to the movies. Maybe I should do a video on those one day. Show you all the movies I've been to over the years. Go down memory lane a little bit. Anyway, maybe for another video. This has been Man Cave Update number 2. Hope you guys are enjoying it, and I'll see you next time.